If the Heat lose this game, they will stay in the same position with the same record as the Knicks and ahead of the Knicks in the standings. They'll only be a half game up, though, on the hard-charging Atlanta Hawks, who tonight won their 5th game in a row, 139-124 over the Knicks. That game was in Atlanta.
It's shocking how few shots Miami has taken tonight. 63 field goal attempts. They've been to the free throw line 22 times, but 63 field goal attempts. They're on their way right now, I think, to have their lowest field goal attempts of this season. And that's because they really played to the style and pace of what the Mavericks do, which is very methodical, half-court offense. They execute better than anybody else. They don't play with pace or speed in the fast break game. They are lowest in the association in that area, but in the half-court, boy, they really break you down and get what they want, and they force you to play slower, and Miami's fallen into that trap.
That was the 20-year-old rookie out of Detroit, Jaden Hardy. Second-round pick last June as Vincent fires a 3. You know, the Heat, when they're going well, they're coming up with steals and forcing turnovers and scoring points off of turnovers, and that has happened in the opposite direction tonight. Miami with 15 turnovers, the Mavericks with 31 points off of them. He'd have been outscored 31-8 in an area they usually dominate, points off turnover.
And that really helps their offense because it gets them moving. It gets them out in transition, typically with a one-man advantage, a 3-on-2 or a 2-on-1. That is really jump starts when they're anemic on the half-court side. That jump starts the offense, and that never happened tonight. And their half-court offense really fell into that lull, that sleepy, long shot clock instead of being able to get passes and screens and hard cuts the way they typically have been as of late, and why they've won 5 of their last 7.
That's a carrying violation on Hardy. Now, the ups and downs of an NBA season. The Heat coming off their widest margin of victory this season, a 26-point win, an impressive wire-to-wire showing just 2 nights ago in New Orleans, and tonight come into Dallas and get shellacked. Vincent on a drive and a score over Davis Bertans. 110-84. This is Frank Ntilikina. He too came over in the Kristaps Porzingis trade between the Knicks and Mavericks. Bertans on a pitch. Hardy missing the 3. Mavericks are off until they play Sunday afternoon against the Clippers. The Heat will be back at home Sunday afternoon against the Pelicans. That'll open a 3-game homestand for Miami. The Heat and the Pelicans Sunday afternoon, a 3:30 tip, a special 1-hour pregame show at 2:30 to celebrate another Kids Day on our Bally Sports Miami Heat telecast. Kids Day. Oh my goodness. That was A.J. Lawson, the rookie out of South Carolina. Looked like he came off a springboard. Caleb Martin. Oh, able to get through, and he did draw the foul.
Good hard take there by Caleb. He's 2 for 6 tonight. He's got 5 points and 6 boards, and been matched up on Doncic. Not an easy task. Quick, hard catch and go move there for him. Earns a trip to the line.
They're one of the lower scoring games, but one of the lowest scoring teams in the NBA. The Heat came in tonight 29th in scoring in a 30-team league ahead of only the Clippers. Miami averaging a little over 109 a game. Right now they got 86 with a minute 50 left in the game. Miami with these 66 field goal attempts. That does look like a season low for the Heat.
So the Mavs are the lowest in the league in field goal attempts because they run half-court offense, right? They don't push tempo. They don't play fast. They shoot 83 field goal attempts a game. Miami is 20th at about 87. That's how below they are right now. They're over 20 or 21 below their normal field goal attempt. Now, to go to how slow they're playing compared to what they normally do.
A.J. Lawson with a score, 115 to 86. Vincent able to knock down a 14-foot jump shot. Minute 18 left. He will fall to 1-6 in games where they are held under 100 points. These clubs will meet again, that second matchup in Miami, but we got a long time to wait. It'll be on April 1st, a Saturday night, at the Miami-Dade Arena. Foul on Orlando Robinson on the offensive end. 59 seconds left. The Novocaine's starting to wear off on this game. Starting to feel the pain. Davis Bertans. And this is Hardy, the rookie. And we get an offensive foul. Jaden Hardy call for the hooking foul. Mavericks will improve their record to 25-22, and the Heat record will fall to that same number, 25 wins, 22 losses. Heat had a chance to pull to the 500 mark on the road if they won the night. Didn't happen, obviously. Haywood Highsmith fouling the driving A.J. Lawson. Well, with the Heat trailing 115 to 88, and only 30 seconds left in the game, we know right now, John, the folks that are tuned in with us, they're the diehards. They're the best of the best of Heat Nation. So, gang, we want to reward you with another look at an item of the game. Discounts for MiamiHeatStore.com. I'm serious. You're watching this game at this point. We love you. Passionate, loyal fans of the Miami Heat. They take every loss to heart. Up and down journey. Remember, the top 6 teams in each conference automatically go to the playoffs. 7 through 10 go to the play-in round, which is not the playoffs. You got to play your way in. Haywood Highsmith with a flip. 115 to 90 a game. The Heat were never seriously in. They fell behind 31 to 19 after one quarter, and the Mavericks maintain control throughout what turns out to be a very disappointing game. Heat got out tripled 18 to 4. They lose it by 25. Miami held